Today marks 30 years since the Cleveland Elementary School shooting in Stockton killed 5 students and wounded 32 others. It was one of America's first mass school shootings. Tonight, 5 tiny teddy bears sit outside the campus in honor of the victims.
CBS 13's Linda Muma talked with some of the survivors and shows us how they're coming together for support.
30 years flashes by in a blink of an eye.
Sam Nang Lim was just 7 years old, a second grader at Cleveland Elementary School in Stockton, when he remembers a gunman walking onto campus and opening fire.
Every time there's a school shooting, I relive the moments.
He tells me he was on the playground, waiting to play tetherball with his friends.
All of a sudden, we hear, the loud noise, the pop, pop.
He saw children running towards the classrooms, pushing and shoving each other to get inside.
And the male teacher there, he was pulling as many kids as he can into the classroom before closing the door, and I happened to be still outside, and the door was shut on me.
Feeling abandoned and alone, he ran around the corner and suddenly toppled over.
And I think that was the moment where I was shot, because I was shot here on the side and then one on my arm. I remember I couldn't walk, so I had to crawl.
Luckily, he was able to pull himself down the hallway and into a classroom where a teacher scooped him up and helped him get to a helicopter to fly to the hospital.
I was teaching kindergarten. It was my first year on contract with Stockton Unified. 5
children died that day and more than 30 others were injured.
It was the largest mass shooting up to that time.
Now, 30 years later,
and I'm really finally coming to terms with it all.
Some of the people impacted by the attack are coming together to talk about gun violence.
What we all can do is learn about the effectiveness of legislation that is possible,
as well as what happened, in an attempt to help them heal.
It's not right to steal someone's life, their right to live.
Lim and some of the other survivors, former teachers and students plan to share their stories at an event now underway inside Stockton Civic Auditorium.